the starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
Michael Jordan.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Lucas is out there with Howard. And there's B-Train. And it's Archibald in at the point. And for the Kings, Siakam is out there with Hill. Then there's Murray. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Doherty in at the 5 roaming the paint. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's B-Train. Here is Howard. Pulls up on the elbow. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Now here's Murray. Outside, Jordan. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's B-Train. Pass to Lucas. Here's Harrison. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's B-Train. Doherty grabs the board. Here's Siakam. That one a little long. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Murray. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Here's Archibald. He's covered by Murray. Harrison, the pass to B-Train. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Here's Harrison. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Hill. Siakam trying to free himself up. Hill, no good. Their IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After Grant Hill misses, clock is at 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Murray finds Hill. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Harrison, the pass to B-Train. Here's Archibald. Here's B-Train. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Outside Hill. Back to Murray. Siakam left side. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Harrison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to B-Train. From downtown, Sacramento grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And so here's Cleveland. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. There's the pass to Howard. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Murray. It's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Now here is Hill. Back to Murray. Pass to Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Harrison gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Murray kicks to Jordan. Murray outside. Right at the free throw line. And no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorton. Jeremy Grant comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jackson, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Cassell in for Murray. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Hill. B-Train. The offensive rebound. Here's Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Your Kings Youth Dance Team. How about your Kings Youth Dance Team? Make some noise.
On defense, Cleveland. Maggette outside. Simons against Jackson. They get a hand on it. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Harrison. Sinks the triple. Harrison's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Jackson. Off the run. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them the way they were able to take care of their business.
Here's Sampson. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrison, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Grant dishes to Jackson. Maggette outside. Here's Harrison, covered by Maggette. Passes it to Williams. Howard in the post. Jackson on him. Shoots. Howard. That's good. Howard's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called by the Kings. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew. Fans, let's give a big round of applause for your 916 crew.
And here are the Kings now. 6-point game. Maggette outside. The pass to Claxton. Kings moving the ball around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And there it is for him. Harrison's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Cassell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Jackson passes to Maggette. Grant, right side. Here's Cassell. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Harrison, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing here by 8. Jackson up top, covered by Simons. Jackson passes to Maggette. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Pass to Harrison. Back to Williams. Passes it to Simons. Now Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Fade away. The rebound by Grant.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside Jackson. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams in the post, covered by Maggette. Outside Williams. Back to Howard. The pass to Harrison. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Kings trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Substituting on the court.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Smooth, covered by Simons. Smooth misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-6 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Kings trail by 6, so with Jordan on the bench. This is the group Mike Brown has right now. We got Doherty. DeJounte Murray is out there with Smooth. That's Hill. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. Murray, the pass to Doherty. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
It goes on Jerry Lucas.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 5. Murray kicks to Doherty. Pass to Smooth. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he nails the third.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to B-Train. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Murray. Pass to B-Train. It's up a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first free throw is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Hill looking it over. Out to the right wing. Doherty against McGinnis. Free throw line jump shot. Shot clock at 3. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Doherty.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Archibald buries it down low.
Archibald.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
There's the pass to Hill. Back to Jordan. This one for 3. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's B-Train. Off target from three-point range. The Kings trail by 5. Murray outside. Kicks it to Hill. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball. Cavaliers substitution. Dwight Howard. Don Ohl.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Archibald. Pass to B-Train. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Both free throws good from Lucas. Here's Murray. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Here's Doherty. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Howard. First personal foul. Third team.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Doherty. 2 shots.
That one falls for Doherty.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Good on both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Passes to B-Train. Here's Ohl. Cleveland moving it around. Siakam against Lucas. Shot clock at 5. Ohl, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed, Richard, into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Archibald. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
Now here's Lucas. They lead by 7. Howard misses. Siakam outside. Now the pass to Murray. Hill with it. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Archibald, defended by Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Archibald's got his second basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Lucas has got 5 rebounds tonight. B-Train misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Jordan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's Ole. He's guarded by Hill. Ole, no good. Hill inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Has to be Troy. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Murray. Here's Ole. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ole's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Outside Jackson. Back to Grant. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Pass to B-Train. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
The Kings trail by 8. Here's Cassell. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Now, here's Simon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet, and they'll keep possession. 5 on the clock. Here's B-Train.
And what tenacious defense from Grant. Outworking.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
Outside Jackson. Here's Cassell. Grant, right side. Knocked away. Here's B-Train. And Grant sends it back. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Williams attacking. And he sinks the layup. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here's Claxton. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. The high post shot. That shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Williams in the post. He's covered by Cassell. Williams, that's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Outside Jackson. Cassell against Williams. That's tipped.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Pass to Williams. And there's the pass to B-Train. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Kings trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Johnson against Simon. .107 left to play here in the half. Here's Sampson over Jackson. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Cassell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson gets the bucket.
His confidence growing over time. The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot off the catch. That's his shot.
Williams passes to Lucas. And Simons has it in the corner. Feeds it to Sampson. Dishes to Lucas. Over Johnson. No good from Lucas. The Kings trail by 13. Grant the pass to Cassell. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Count it. Cassell's got his first basket. Here's B-Train. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Jeremy Grant picks one up. The Cavaliers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 5 seconds left in the first half. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Dwight Howard had no problems getting going. He had 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
You all know what time it is.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Williams and it's Sampson in at the 5 spot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he's good on the second. Here's Murray. Outside, Jordan. Murray outside. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. And Hill has it in the corner. Siakam trying to free himself up. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Archibald. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
The first one falls. B-Train's checked in for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. The Kings trail by 17. Murray the pass to Hill. Murray outside. Siakam against Lucas. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Now look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Here's Arizin, 7 points in the game. Some solid defense from Johnson.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Kings trail by 16. Pass to Murray. Jordan outside. Passes it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. No good from Jordan.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Harrison. And he overshot that one, missing.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Lucas.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Fires for 3. They get it back. The pass to Arizin. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Archibald can't hit.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Paul Arizin.
Doherty's checked in for Johnson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. McGinnis is checked
on the
in.
court.
Outside Hill. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Murray's got 5 points so far.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Howard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. For Sacramento, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And here's Jordan outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Archibald passes to Beecher. Here's Arizin from past the arc. That shot missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Hill. Pass to Arizin. To the middle. Here's Archibald. He has 6. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's why you always want the offense running through Tiny. He's a dual threat with his passing and scoring, and he's always going to make the right decision, like on that assist.
Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Jordan. This is it to Archibald. Here's B-Train, guarded by Jordan, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Back to Murray. Siakam looking around. Outside Hill. The pass to Jordan. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to McGinnis. Pass to Harrison.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jackson comes in for Jordan. And Ryder subbed in for Murray. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Hill. Siakam, the bounce pass. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Sacramento making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Cassell in for Grant Hill. A switch here also for Cleveland. Sampson's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Archibald. Some solid defense from Dort.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Down low, here's Ryder, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Ole. Harrison, the pass to Ole. Here's Archibald. And another miss by Cleveland. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Ryder. Second chance effort. And Doherty with the nice bucket inside. Doherty's got 8 points.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop him.
He's checked in for the Kings. B-Train's checked in for the Cavaliers. He kicks to Sampson. Passes it to Archibald. He feeds it to Sampson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Doherty. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. He shoots again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Brad Doherty taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Doherty. Smooth checked in for Ryder. That one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3, and the pass to Beatrice. Here's McGinnis, and he finishes nicely on the way. McGinnis has got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Doherty. 9 points in the game so far, and that one drops for him.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's McGinnis after Brad Doherty's basket. Can't connect from 13 feet out. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Cassell. That one off the back iron and out. Cavaliers leading to the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the Kings making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Lucas is checked in for McGinnis. .137 left in the third. Outside Jackson. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Cleveland ball.
Here's Archibald. 6 points for him. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Jackson from the arc. Here's Doherty. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Doherty's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Cleveland foul. Jerry Lucas. Second personal foul.
Grant Hill is checked in for Sacramento.
In for your Kings, Grant Hill.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. It's stolen. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Hill. Passes to Archibald. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sampson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Launches it. That shot off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.